Greg Gant, number 8 of Alabama, will do the kicking. He has a following wind. The wind at about 15 miles per hour. We had a threat of tornadoes earlier in the evening, and we hope they have vanished. In fact, the Weather Bureau has said so, but perhaps some light rain only in the first quarter. The kick is deep, coming back into the end zone. It's Deminick, and wisely puts the knee down in the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and the Fighting Irish will first snap the ball. It's a 2nd down and 4. The officials changing balls with each snap because of the wet field. And pile driving again was Bullock. He comes right off, and you see the water splash as he skids and brings with him Ricky Davis, number 19. It's 3rd down and 4 now. That's best in motion. Slot formation to the far side. Bullock gets the first down and more. Wayne Bullock has been a star in this initial drive of the 40th annual Sugar Bowl Classic in New Orleans. Everything on the ground for Notre Dame. 3rd and 7 from about the Alabama 40. Clements, still no pass, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The drive that started at the Notre Dame 20. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Pugh, the tight end, is split to the far side with Jackson in the slot. The variations, but that didn't fool the Notre Dame defense, and especially Gary Potempa, number 40. All right, now it's 3rd down and about 2 for Notre Dame in the white jerseys. No score. It appears that Pennock is short of the first down, as David McMakin of Tucker, Georgia, number 18, was right there. Gary Rutledge, the Alabama quarterback. We have 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's no score. Each team with 2 opportunities. Ellis Beck and that Notre Dame defense. Alabama gained a little bit on the exchange of punts, about 5 yards, now from the 36. It's a first down. And Clements throws a beautiful pass, which was caught by Demerly as an Alabama defender went for the interception. Well, it's approximately 2nd down, or it is 2nd down, but approximately 8 yards. Is Clements now back to throw again, down the middle, and to the same man, Demerly. And there was that move across laterally of the football field, and Notre Dame, which does not throw that much, in fact, only 113 passes by Clements. Now at the 17 after a 26-yard gain. Art Best goes in motion. First down. Notre Dame threatening. Their deepest penetration. There's another pass. Wide open was, guess who? Demerly.
He is having a ball. He thinks he's back at New Canaan High School.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for Notre Dame going against Alabama. There's no score as yet. Pennock in motion. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Wayne Bullock scores the first touchdown of the 40th Sugar Bowl. And it's a party, a New Year's Eve party for the Notre Dame fans right here in Tulane Stadium. On their 3rd possession, they score. Oh, a bad snap, too high. Bob Thomas was getting set to kick it. Doherty, the punter who holds for Thomas.
But still, even under the circumstances, the field looks most playable.
Polyturf, artificial surface. 3rd down and 5 now here at the Sugar Bowl. Notre Dame leading 6-0. Alabama with the ball. Rutledge, the rush put on hard by Brawner. 89, the freshman from Warren, Ohio. Take a look at him. Alabama will punt for the 3rd time. Tim Rudnick is deep along with Bob Zanat. 7 and 34. Gant's putt, he had to get it off in a hurry. Comes off the side of his foot. It didn't go straight forward as he wished. Ross Browner, number 89, of whom we were speaking, put the rush on the punter.
Clock running out on the first quarter.
Demerly to the far side. Pennock in motion on his 3rd and 7.
So, very important series there for the Crimson Tide. 21 plays to 9 is something we'll have to change for Alabama.
Possession time, over 10 minutes for the Fighting Irish, a little more than 4 for Alabama, who now has the ball at its own 20. A pass, and Pugh bobbled it but held on. And there's a first down, or how's it ruled? It's ruled as a completion. And he's caught only 8 passes, however, as compared to 19 on the year for Wheeler. So Alabama now, keeping it on the ground, is Paul Spivey, number 24, the number 2 fullback, brings it out to about the 45 in the first quarter. After about 12 minutes, Notre Dame scored. They missed the extra point on a bad snap. They lead 6-0, but right now with 13:32 to go in the second quarter, Alabama has a 2nd and 9 from their own 44. Wide is number 26, Randy Billingsley. Billingsley penetrates Notre Dame territory for the first time. Wheeler again at the top of your screen on 2nd and 7. That's Billingsley. Billingsley inside the Notre Dame 30, then out of bounds. Forced out by number 50, Greg Collins. At Alabama, 140 victories overall as a head coach, 231 behind the late Amos Alonzo Stagg and Pop Warner. First and 10 now from the 29. Rutledge to Jackson. Billingsley blocking. Jackson is on the move. He's at the 15 and sliding. They have now reached the Notre Dame 17 with another first down. Rutledge. Ooh, look out. That ball is loose. And who has it? Notre Dame. Jim Stock over the ball for the Fighting Irish. 11 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Pennock 44 in motion. Clements. Dave Casper, the big tight end. Look at him ramble. A marker is down. So from the spot of the infraction, the ball comes back to the 39. And now from about the 46, it's third down. And Bullock. Loose ball. Loose ball. And Alabama gets it at their own 49. Alabama gets the ball. All right, three new backs. Spivey, Shelby, and Stock. Same quarterback. A catch, number 32, Mike Stock of Elkhart, Indiana, which is just down the road from South Bend. We have 8:44 to go in the first half. Rutledge handing off to a spinning Paul Spivey. Spivey moves it forward to about the 23.
By the time he notices that the ball has been given to the fullback, he's a little bit off balance.
On the 23, first down, Rutledge on a keeper. Rutledge fakes. His guard was out there trying to help, and he brings it near the 10. Another Alabama first down.
There you go.
Now, we have Wilbur Jackson back in the lineup along with Spivey and Randy Billingsley. Billingsley, touchdown, Alabama. Tie ball game for the national championship. And with the extra point, they now lead Notre Dame 7-6. Gant will kick off to either Dominic or Al Hunter. Al Hunter at the 15 for Notre Dame, at the 30, at the 35, 40, midfield, look at him go. 94 yards and a Notre Dame touchdown.
Oh, have we got a football game.
Notre Dame is not supposed to have fast backs.
No.
As Notre Dame now goes for two, they lead 12-7. Here's the try. Clements, wide open in the end zone. Dimmerly.
I don't know how that Dimmerly does it, but he does it.
And then on the ensuing kickoff, Al Hunter went 94 yards to put Notre Dame on top. Third down and 5. That's Willie Shelby. Tim Rudnick staying right with him, number 7. First and 10, they lead 14-7. Pennock in motion. Bullock the only setback, and he carries the ball, and very effectively, for about 8 or 9 yards. Alan Pizzatola of Birmingham, Alabama, takes his place, number 4. Third and 2.
Beautiful defense.
Fourth down and 1.5.
A very big play for the tie.
There he is, number 14, Todd. Hughes getting his second pass of the night out at about the 30. 13 yards, first down. Ridgway has brought in the play.
That I would have to debate the bear about.
I
don't know
would
if
too.
anybody can do it.
All right, here's Todd. First and 10 from the 31. This is why he's the number 2 rusher. Oh, he puts his head down and got a little more.
That was sweep all the way, but you saw Todd get the ball up.
All right, second down and 3 from midfield. Todd pitching back to Jackson. Jackson has a first down and more for Alabama. Jackson. A touchdown saving tackle by Drew Mahalik, number 45 from Birmingham, Michigan, on Wilbur Jackson. Third down and 4. Saw how wet the field is as Drew Mahalik again in on Wilbur Jackson, who tried to get outside on the pass. All right, Bill Davis, who's kicked 8 of 14 field goals, is coming in now. He's from Pompano Beach. The Davis family have kicked a total of 466 points over the years for Alabama. Brothers Steve and Tim. This is Bill. His kick. 33-yarder. Correction. Make it about 38 yards. Clements, number 2. A solo. Had a couple of linemen out there with him, but He brings it smartly across the 45 for Notre Dame first down. 16 yards. Tyrone King on the tackle.
But Demerly did a good job of putting his body between him and the ball.
McMakin is back in defensively as Clements moves out of the pocket. Throws it on his own. Hit hard by Tyrone King on the far side of the field, stopping the clock with 7 seconds to go. Alabama 43 is the spot. First and 10, Notre Dame. Clements. Out goes Pugh. Out goes Demerly.
You called it perfectly.
Yeah, he tried it.
That was Demerly.
That's a penalty, however, that will not hurt Alabama to any great degree. 1 second remaining, which means one more play unless we get another penalty called on Alabama.
And Bob Thomas, number 98, who's hit on 9 of 18. His longest was 47 yards. This is one of 48 yards on an angle. 10 yards at the end zone in college football. It's up. It's no good. So both undefeated and untied, powerful teams representing the best of America's college teams, university and college. Notre Dame and Alabama go to the dressing room with the Fighting Irish leading Alabama by a score of 14-10. There you see number 8, Cliff Brown, number 20. 28 for Notre Dame, Gary Diminick, giving the signal now to Brown. His toe hits the ball. It's up in the air. And it's Calvin Culliver fielding it, having trouble holding it. Gets it at the 2, comes out to the 5. Tough break for Alabama as they only bring it out to the 11-yard line. From there, they'll try to work it as they trail 14-10. They'll go with these men up front. First and 10, first snap of the second half. Rutledge coming out across the 15 for Alabama. Alabama in the crimson jerseys. Rutledge to Jackson. And Jackson powers his way for the first down as Townsend forces him out of bounds. That was Alabama's first third down conversion of the ball game with a first and 10 at the 23. A big hole opened up for Randy Billingsley, who scored the only Alabama touchdown at halfway point of the second quarter. Alabama with the ball. And there's the variety of the wishbone. Jackson. Gene Calhoun, the referee from Madison, Wisconsin. The umpire, Harvey Hardy from Lakeland, Florida. Lineman Jim Langhurst. Beautifully led to Jackson. Jackson tackled by Greg Collins with a second and 10. Rutledge in the flat. Wheeler catches his first pass. Rednick forces him out at the 5. First and goal. And now the 10th play of this drive that started at the 8. Alabama regains the lead on Wilbur Jackson's touchdown. 16-14, and Jackson hurt himself. It's Alabama with the extra point now leads Notre Dame 17-14. Diminick and Hunter await the Davis kick. This is Diminick coming out to the 5, the 10. Hunter blocking. Diminick down at about the 22, and a marker is on the artificial turf. 24-yard return.
Notice how that kickoff team sealed off that race this time. They learned something because ever since they've been dominant offensive.
Al Hunter is in the backfield. So is Pennick, number 44 from the 8. Alabama's defense is fighting mad. Look at them. Are they fired up? Richard Todd is the Alabama quarterback, number 14 from the Notre Dame 48. There he goes. Look at that boy go.
Oh, but look at that team block.
Pugh to the far side. 3rd and 6 from the 27. Richard Todd. Both down as Billingsley carried.
No one got to him that time. He was not coming up very rapidly, but he met it at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 45-yard attempt by Davis is to the far side and no good. So the score remains Alabama 17, Notre Dame 14. Double wing formation. Hunter, look at this. Fantastic block thrown by Bullock. Tyrone King forcing Hunter out of bounds, but it's a Notre Dame first down. Hunter in motion. Fake to him, he blocks. Clements rolling. There's Casper. Oh, right over the hands of number 34 of the Alabama defense, Mike Washington. What a young man.
And a big man.
From the 35 of Alabama, Hunter. Very good defensive play as number 56 of Notre Dame was avoided. 54 yards and with a following wind on an angle. Oh, he put everything he has into it. Short. Dyer is opposite, so they have rested their regular ends. And Todd, loose ball. Does Mahalik have it?
Yes, and I think he caught it in the air, Chris.
Drew Mahalik.
Hit him.
Now to test the Alabama defense at the 12 of the Crimson Tide. First down, Notre Dame. Best in motion. Pennock back in the lineup. Pennock scores! Notre Dame has the lead.
Shades of the 85-yard touchdown run play against the University of Southern California. Counter play against the flow, beautifully executed.
First down. They trail 21-17. And driving hard, Paul Spivey, number 24. Second down and 3 for Alabama. First down for the Tide, Spivey. Then touchdown and 2-point. Changed it 14-12, and there's what Bud was talking about, the men up front. And he was inbounds on the play, apparently right here at about the 44. Sharpless, number 16.
Well, I tell you, Chris, it's important because there's so many good events coming up. We want people to know about it.
Okay, Pennock went one way, and Best has gone the other. And that gives you an idea of what Best is really like. And the Notre Dame players felt there was a hit late.
Yes.
Personal foul against the Tide. That's a costly penalty because it puts the ball at the 47. Third and 2. Best in motion. He has it. First down and more. Almost broke away. All right, Best in motion from the 25. First down. Loose ball. Alabama.
Okay. Turnovers even off here in this half.
Well, the line, as you can see, Notre Dame's got 7 men in the line of scrimmage. There's just not much room to run.
And to Sharpless. He has it at the 35, a 15-yard gain.
Maybe the next time around it'll be different. That's what you're thinking.
All right. Rutledge. First down pass by Alabama. To the same man. But the ball is loose, and it was intercepted. Pete Demerly now to the near side. Pennock in motion. Fumble. Alabama is on top. And they get better field position, so on the exchange, it goes from the 25, the 35, and now the 40. Sharpless to the near side, 2nd and 7 from the 36. Billingsley from the wishbone, moving ahead, and Greg Collins again on a 3rd down and 7. 9 minutes, 54 seconds left in the game. Look at that, back to the quarterback, Dipsy Doody, and now Alabama takes the lead.
What a beautifully executed play.
Off the old single wing, we used to call it the transcontinental.
Here is the try for the point. Rutledge holding, Bill Davis kicking it, and if he makes it, it'll put Alabama ahead by 3. No good, so now a field goal could do it. 23-21, Alabama leading. 6th lead change. Now Notre Dame is put to the test. 1st and 10 from their own 19. And there's Al Hunter, the freshman, who had a 94-yard touchdown. So much at stake. Now from the double wing, Hunter goes in motion. A fake handoff to Pennock, and Clements keeps it. Beyond the line, he'll run it. Tom Clements. So now it's 2nd down and 10. Mark Brenneman is the snapper to Clements, number 2 for Notre Dame. Clements has time. Now he's beyond the line. He's got to run. Again, receivers covered. Mainly the primary receiver who appeared to be Casper. It's a 3rd and 1 for Notre Dame. Clements. Casper's out there. Casper deep. Would you believe?
No, I don't. He had double coverage. The pass was underthrown, really. The 2 players were following Casper rather than the ball. He followed the ball.
2nd and 7 now for Notre Dame at the 12. Pennock going in motion to the near side. Clements keeping. Clements, number 2, on the move. Clements out of bounds at about the 5, or perhaps inside it. 3rd and goal now. The Tide moving along with Pennock. All right, Clements wants to go in the air. Woo, it's 4th down. Bullock was the intended receiver. So it's from the 9 plus the 10 of the end zone. 19 yards, it's up, and just made it.
Yeah, he was a little to the right, but just within that right post.
19-yarder by Bob Thomas. Notre Dame has just made a lead change for the 7th time, kicking a 19-yard field goal to lead 24-23. Notre Dame kicking off. Alabama 1 point down. Robin Carey is the boy with the ball, and Carey is out of bounds near his own 40.
A poor kickoff, a great new opportunity for the Crimson Tide.
At the 40, first down. Rutledge is the quarterback. Number 11 loses his footing, and making sure was Bradley.
That may be the most expensive slip of the season for Alabama. And I would guess it might be a hitch pass and a forward pass.
All right.
Oh, what a critical play.
The freshman, Browner. 4th down and 20, and here's Greg Gant, the Alabama punter.
Averaging 48.7 yards per punt, and he really needs to hit this one.
Tim Rudnick in single safety, and he does, and maybe that.
What a mistake
The
by
kicker.
Notre Dame. Browner,
the freshman.
Talking about.
A roughing the punter penalty coming up. That won't matter.
Gant did his job. They downed it on the 1 yard line. And
65
you can see
yards.
the hilarity here, the happiness, but this penalty that you're about to see again. Gant dropping the ball.
Here, bud.
And here he comes.
Did you notice how long the official waited to throw that flag? To make sure. He thought about it carefully. What a tough job the officials have.
It's a very dangerous play when a man is standing on 1 foot and 1 foot high in the air. Just can't have that time.
Now, 3 minutes left on the clock, the final quarter, the biggest game of the year, 24-23.
Alabama refused the penalty.
They declined the penalty.
They're going to take the field position
right,
and maybe force them to a safety is what they're thinking about.
3rd down. Clements coming out, there's a pass, and he's got his man. Robin Weber, number 91, a sophomore from Dallas, Texas.
Give Tommy Clements all the credit in the world.
And he's going to do it again, except he can run.
Oh, he was just missed, and he gets out across the 47.
Don't know if he made the first down.
It's going to be very close.
3 seconds left on the clock. Tom Clements carried, and that's it. Notre Dame, the great name in football, is now the national champion by 1 point.